Hey everyone, Gnarlash here, and welcome back to some more Sid Meier's Civilization 7. We're playing as Simon Bolivar in the Bulgarian Empire on Deity difficulty, and in our last episode we really started leaning into Ben Franklin's empire here. As you can see, we have a full-on siege going. We have 4 army commanders over here fully stacked. We have our fleet commander over here with some Karaks. We're actually over here as well taking some island settlements from Ben Franklin. And we've also kind of got our navy sweeping around the south side of the continent to kind of come around here and see if we can get something done with these settlements as well, potentially. So a lot of military activity going on. We are trying to get some treasure fleets, potentially get some economic legacy points, but that's definitely not the priority here. Our priority is definitely military and maybe some diplomacy. What's got me a little nervous is if we look into the rankings right now, Tecumseh is way ahead in terms of legacy. That doesn't mean we can't catch up, but it is a little scary. But as you can see, we do have a lot that we can still do to catch up a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Another thing that, as I'm thinking about it, that could be a problem is our happiness as we get closer to the cap here, which is negative 35 happiness per settlement. It's gonna start to impact the production in our cities, in our towns, like all of our settlements, right? So right now we are 3 settlements over the cap. We can go 4 more, which would be negative 20 happiness across our empire, which is not going to be horrible, but it's definitely going to slow us down in terms of culture, science, and things like that come from our settlements. So we'll have to see how that all plays out and what bonuses we can land and if we can make some things happen. So that being said, if you do find yourself enjoying this one, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps the video out massively. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. And let's dive back in. Let's see what we can do. We still have some movement to do. So let's do that. Just get this guy moving across here. And let's see what Ben Franklin decides to do. Like, our combat strength is just through the roof. So he can barely do it. Like, look at that. This is on Deity, right? So just goes to show how stacked we've made our military, which is just amazing. All right, so you should absolutely fire on the knight. Wow, our boyar can just wipe out the knight. That is insane. Oh, almost. Well, that's okay. So I'm just gonna put an archer here, and we can take out the knight that way. Perfect. Actually, could have pillaged. Should have looked at what he could pillage. Oh, science. Wait, can he still pillage? That's insane. Can you pillage? That's health. We don't want to do that just yet. We do have a promotion, I heard, on this commander. So we'll go ahead and grab... I mean, I guess we kind of want bulwark. We do want these 2. So maybe bulwark, just so we can get fortifications up faster when the other commander's out of range. I think that's fine. Okay, let's get this stuff out of the way first. So let's get our growth in Akhenaten. Our borders look like they're fully deployed, which is great. We should specialize this town very soon. We'll see. There's gonna be lots of food coming in, so maybe we hold off for now. In Rome, we can build a kiln. This builds over the altar, which I'm not even really sure what the altar gives us at this stage. Maybe it's some happiness. We kind of need the happiness. Yeah, so maybe we build the kiln. I don't know if I think we want to build it over the library, perhaps. On this food tile here. I think that's the play. Because this is Rome is actually getting a lot of food from our towns, which is pretty huge. Okay, so we need to decide what we're going to do with our ships next. So this ship can bombard something. It can bombard this district, which is part of below. Alternatively, what we could do is move this ship up. Move that ship forward. Move our fleet commander to there. Move that ship forward. Okay, still can't bombard anything. Move you up. Move you up. Move you here. And now you can bombard stuff. So I'll have you bombard this unit. Perfect. We'll have the fleet commander move forward. You should be able to hit a decent amount of stuff. Let's have you bombard this district. Okay. This archer can shoot this district. Can we destroy it? That is actually perfect. So then we'll have this man-at-arms move up and secure that. You actually don't have any military left. You have an archer in you, so let's deposit archer there. Archer can then fire... Well, can only fire on this district, actually, which is not great. We can have you move up and pillage for health. Archer can then move up and shoot a district that is more meaningful. So let's actually shoot the one... I guess we might as well fire on this one, because the boats won't be able to hit that one as well. Okay, you can pillage for science, actually. That was a huge amount of science. And then slam. Excellent. You can heal. You... I guess you move up. I would have liked you to deposit somebody, but it doesn't look like we can. I mean, I could deposit him back here so we can pillage some stuff, but it's just going to be pillaging food. Which, I mean, that is fine. We probably don't need the guy up front. So let's put you there. You can pillage this. And we already see the growth. Then we can move you. Don't want to move you too far. Move you here. Move you up. Okay. Growth in Neapolis. We can grab the flax. That's what we were waiting for. And now we can specialize. So let's do that. Perfect. Okay, we have growth in Carvuna as well. So we are focusing on the treasure fleet stuff here. So let's grab this. The iron is going to be really nice too. Okay, 2 science, 2 culture. We can put that anywhere. Preferably in a town that is happy though. Excellent. Commander. This is our 8 commander. Okay, you cannot pillage, but you can fortify, so that's fine. This commander has a full military in him. So I wonder if we start fighting this down here. I feel like that would make sense. So let's actually have you deposit the man-at-arms here, who can then move up, and then you move down. Okay. I'm going to have you move up. You're healing. You could slam. I'm going to have you fortify. We want to get rid of this unit if we can. That is perfect. Okay, who else needs stuff to do? You can move forward. You... I guess you might as well start moving, like, in this way to get around that fortified district. That's probably okay. Okay, so you're done with this. So I'll just have you move up. What is blocking you? Oh, there's a unit there. Wait, would that have blocked you? That doesn't make any sense, actually. Move up and convert. Excellent. There's our next milestone for culture. And that puts us 3 relics from a cultural golden age, which is super sweet. I want you to, well, I guess you might as well convert that and then move up. Yeah, it looks like Tecumseh probably wants this, but if we can take it, we're definitely going to take it. Let's have you wait. Just in case. Because I don't want him to sneak that out from under us, if possible. 1, 2, oh, almost. Almost on that fish. Fleet commander waits also. Okay, you finish our capital. That means I sent out a guy that has 3 somewhere. I should move you here and convert that. Whoops. Okay. Let's get all our boats. Perfect. Let's move you up. Oh, well, that is the way it goes. You hang out here just for the moment while that heals up. Okay, we can send you out. We have 1,600 gold. That is quite a bit of gold. Is there anything we want to do with that? Does anywhere need a temple? You probably do. You do. You have 17 happiness, so you're not a priority. You only have 2 happiness. So that there. Could also build a granary here, which wouldn't be horrible. Okay, that works out actually, because we need more temples anyway. Excellent. Okay, we're moving this population around. Let's actually just grab food. You should actually be specialized now. So let's do that. Definitely a fishing town. Does it tell me where your food is going? Is it Rome? Yeah, it is Rome. Rome has some crazy growth right now. Okay. That looks good. Wish we had some more influence, but there's not much we can do about that currently, the way everything stands. Because I would like to get some relationship up with Catherine, if we could. Yeah, too many missionaries flying around. How are we doing with the religion? 41%. Yeah, all our missionaries are finally arriving, so we should be able to make a huge impact over here, which is really nice. Really nice.
Demons fear these relics.
Nice. There's actually another relic.
Approach their blessed contents.
And then iconolatry. 1 happiness, 1 gold per great work. And there's castles.
The keep is higher than the autumn sky.
That is good. That's really good actually, because that also unlocks the dungeon for us. So it doesn't give us happiness per settlement though. That's the only problem with that. So not a huge priority for us to assign that one out. Production on quarries is nice. On food on farms, pastures, and plantations is also nice. We could go for metallurgy and then metallurgy mastery. We could just go for a ton of growth also. Oh, they're specialists. We actually want education next then. Because our combat strength is kind of insane. We want the specialists to be able to get the science nodes if we can. So that's all done. That's perfect. Next, we want to focus on getting our settlement limit up, but we also want some policy slots as well. So, this is a relic. What gives us access to the most? So, yeah, everything's kind of interwoven here. I think we want to go for the settlement limit first. Although being able to pillage better and stuff would be really nice. Yeah, the settlement limit I think takes priority currently. Although it's not going to matter because we're going to be well over the cap as we push. So I think we just go for the policy slots and then go from there. Okay, so all their units are running away. It is kind of funny. He's got another settlement up here. We can start just attacking. Okay. Let's have you move up. You can pillage for health. We don't really want to do that. So let's start just attacking something. That's probably fine. So he doesn't get the he doesn't get healed when he's done, unfortunately. Oh, this boat did attack us. That's a little annoying. So let's bring you out so you can attack that. Yeah, it's a little annoying, but nothing we can't handle. Can we snipe you? Not quite. The next one can. Look at all those knights just hanging out. It's like free things that we can just destroy. Okay, you can take out this district. You can fire on this district. That's gone. You can fire on this district. That is perfect. There's a district back here that needs to be fired upon. Okay, you might as well pillage this. And then fortifying. You can help with this actually, which is pretty sweet. So let's have you fire there. You can move up. Can you pillage? You absolutely can. Okay, I was like wondering if that was gonna show that plus 90. Which plus 90 health is actually quite insane for one pillage. So you have no units in you. You can pillage and get culture. So we'll do that. You can also pillage. You can't, but you can fire on this, which is awesome. You can fire on these settlements. Fire on the back one because the ships can't hit that. You're healing. You might as well heal. You can pillage for science, but I want you to slam. And then you can pillage for science. Perfect. Okay, we have growth because we are pillaging so much. Okay, I think we just go for... It's a city hall. I guess we want to go for these so that they have that available for that settlement, which is fine. So yeah, let's grab one of these fishing boats. Cab 2 also has growth, which is amazing. Carvuna also has growth. So we're going to make our way down to this node down here then as well. So let's grab the flax. This is our new settlement that we took from Ben Franklin. So there's actually one with production here we'll grab. Excellent. Okay, so this needs to be put somewhere where there is no unhappiness penalty if possible, like you. Sweet. And then we have this commander who could just fortify. Same with you. I'll also just have you fortify. Elite commander will wait. You keep moving in to see what we can do. Okay, you should be able to move forward. Then we'll be able to convert that. So have you move over. Yeah, we have so much going on. It's kind of insane. Okay, let's have you move inland. All the missionaries. All the missionaries. Okay, so you can convert that. We can start sending you... Well, actually, I want you to come over and convert this. And then I guess you might as well come back and just help defend this settlement just in case. Alright, so there's... We could just snipe this settlement, but I think we really want to make sure we take out all these units. We'll just snipe that knight, which is pretty insane. Okay, so this is our time. So fire. Fire. And capture. Perfect. There is, I think, milestone 2 for military. Yep, and we are one more settlement from our military golden age. Absolutely insane. Okay, hop into the commander. Commander will apparently not heal you. Okay, now I can heal you. We will keep the settlement, even though it is a sad settlement. It has tons of unhappiness. That is okay. We may need to start buying some more boats just to be able to defend some of these settlements here. Let's actually do that. We may need to buy extra fleet commanders as well, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. If we want to keep our boats for the next age, which we probably will want to. Okay, yeah, negative influence, I guess, when we take cities. I'm still not sure why or how. I just know that as we progress through our wars, we end up losing more influence, so Not sure. Ooh, he's got lancers. That definitely hurts. Definitely hurts. Okay. So, let's actually do our production first. Could build the dungeon here. Could build medieval walls now as well. Probably don't need the medieval walls just yet. So I think we want to throw down a dungeon. I think we'll throw down the dungeon there. So where's the guild hall? The most gold. Down there. So we could throw the dungeon here and then essentially potentially grow there. No, we'll just build that there. That is fine. Okay. So, Lancers, that's not ideal. We don't particularly like having Lancers at our or at our interface. So there is actually this archer here, which is a little annoying, but we can probably deal with that. You will just shoot this district again. You need to... Technically, you can just heal. Which is pretty insane. Don't want you to do anything with the district, though. Because... that's not going to be good for you. So let's actually pop you out and pop you up. Because then maybe you can shoot across the river. Same with you. Pop you out, pop you up. You slam this archer. Okay, that's actually huge. And then you fortify. We're not gonna get the fortification up in time though. Maybe okay. Maybe not. Fire on the district. Fire on the district. Okay. You fire. Promotion. Yeah, I think we could just go for second armament, that's fine. Okay. Fire. Fire. You heal. You're actually okay. Fire. Let's grab this. None of these guys have units in them anymore. You do. Let's move you over. Oh, I should have bounced him. Wasn't paying attention. Let's move you, or deposit you here. And we'll slam. Let's pop you in. Pop you in. Send you back. You heal. You have full movement, so you deploy. You slam. Okay, perfect. Fleet commander waits. This commander... So, I mean, I guess you're healing. I guess you technically wait. Have you move up? Oh, this actually is capital. That is kind of crazy. I guess we just start shooting this. Whittling down his stuff. There are so many knights up here. Alright, so you hop in and go on alert. We can move you up and then bombard this. That's kind of crazy. So let's move you here and attack. Almost sniped. Let's have you move there and attack. I guess we want to focus, because I want to weaken all of them, but then we might get none of them. So that's fine. And then move the fleet commander up. You heal. Okay, you come across that way. Okay, missionaries. Let's have you land. Let's have you come up. Yeah, you're just moving across here. Can you finish converting that? You can. Perfect. Okay. Do we just need one more relic? We do just need one more relic for Cultural Golden Age. That is so good. So good. Okay. Convert. 43% of the world's religion. Very cool. Move you up. Deposit. 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 Commander move in. Commander heal. You move in. Then we'll have you just on alert. Where do we need you to go? To Rowan. Ah, perfect. We found another settlement of his. Okay. And then in terms of happiness and stuff, we definitely do need one more relic spot to put a relic. Could build one for this settlement here because it does need happiness, and we do want it to grow. So we could just throw a temple down here. I think that's fine. Could also throw in a granary. Okay. Excellent. And that gives us our relic slot for our last relic that we're gonna need for Golden Age. I mean, we can always get more than that, so we'll have to kind of address that as we go. Is there a settlement that we didn't specialize yet that we want to? Those are good. These I'm gonna let grow a little bit more. You're not specialized yet, but that's okay. Do you have any extra food going to? You do. Okay. You didn't before, but now you do. Let's actually queue up some stuff for you. So you could put down a sawmill, which would be really nice to have. Let's put this there. Could also put down a kiln. 7 culture. Which is up here. So I'll throw that down. That's fine. I'll also put down a 7 production dungeon, which we can throw down right there. So we'll do that. And then we'll go back to missionaries. I think that'd be really good. I want to do that now so I don't forget. Okay. It's so interesting that that's his capital. I guess because he changed it, right? So that wasn't initially his capital. But we are just like slamming Ben Franklin right now. Yeah. Pretty crazy. This double military aid is actually kind of insane too. Are you getting any happier? You're not. You're not really either. Do you like us? Not really. You kinda do. Would be cool to have another ally, but we will have to just kind of see how it goes. Yeah. Because I'm thinking, right, we're kind of catching up in science and culture. Kinda. Matcha Cutie is still pretty far ahead, and so is Tecumseh. We also want to start getting, because we have 17 settlements, we need to get more cities. So right now we have 4 cities, which is Preslav, Jadet, Katana, and Rome. But we are going to want another one. This wouldn't be a bad city because of all the place, like all the space I have to build there. I don't know about any of these other settlements. Technically, Ostia would be a good city as well, but it's also a great town. These would not be good cities. These are going to be good cities. So maybe we start saving up some gold for those. It's like 1,700. Yeah, that's the other thing too. So I think we start saving up some gold to make some more cities because we're going to need them. And yeah, we'll just go from there. So we are getting this episode here then. Making some amazing progress. Ben Franklin does have Lancers, but that's okay. Obviously we can still contend with them with just man-at-arms and our tier 2 units because of so many of all of our attack bonuses or combat bonuses. So really amazing stuff. We'll just see how our war goes. So if you enjoyed this one, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.